Today, my words are dedicated to the shipping industry, the invisible industry, and the unsung heroes, the seafarers. Firstly, in brief, I would like to tell you what is the significance of shipping in our day-to-day life. Seafarers run the global economy by moving 90% of the world trade. If they take a break, vacation, half the world would freeze and the other half would die. Right from the clothes you wear to the food you have on your plates comes through ships, but still, this profession is overlooked not only by the international organizations but also by our own country, especially in this pandemic situation. This industry is very vital to the world and its people. Equally important is the work of the brave seafarers who perform their toughest jobs by running the massive ships in the roughest seas and high piracy areas. No matter, we got the most advanced ships, we got the massive ships, we got the floating islands, we got the safest ships a mankind could ever build, but we are always at the mercy of the God. Climbing over the waves, passing through the storms, we make sure that the world and its people are not devoid of the basic necessities to enjoy their life on shore. Every year, ships sink, ships explode, they break into two, but that does not stop the seafarers because they are made tough. They are made to live for the happiness of others. They are made to do their jobs diligently on the heavy seas where the vessel rolls, yaws and pitches on the huge waves. People on shore cannot fathom the hardship a sailor goes through to earn his livelihood. It's the tough choice they make for their families, for their loved ones, but this does not prevent them from compromising with their work. Someone has to do this job, and we are tough enough to accept this bitter fact. People like me sailing on the container ships carrying DG cargoes have met with worst fires, tankers have exploded, gas carriers lead to health hazards, car carriers have sunk, bulk carriers have broken into two, but still a sailor continues to perform his job with a smile. I would say we live a very deceptive life for the happiness of others, no matter what we go through, but when we call back at home, we call to our loved ones. We don't complain about the changing time zones. We don't sit back saying we are jet lagged. We don't let them know we were awake for the whole night and we are talking with our black eyes on. What we make sure is that you smile, people on shore smile. We miss birthdays and some of us even miss the funerals too. Especially in this pandemic situation where the entire world is fighting together, why are we being ignored and isolated? Recently, one of the able-bodied seamen jumped off the ship and lost his life because his sign-off was denied over and over again, and he was made to feel he is not the part of this world and was left to suffer and fight alone. On the other hand, he was the one making sure that right from the mask you are wearing to the sanitizers you use reach every nook and corner of the world. One of my batchmates could not sign off though his dad was expired. You think he would be in the right state of mind to work? Seafarers are not repatriated to their home country on time. There are people who are already on ships and need to go home. There are people who are already at home and need to come on ships. We need to look after them. We need to do the crew change more effectively and smoothly. When we are living for your happiness, why aren't you? Do support us because we go months and months without seeing our families and friends.